What is the connection between Shadowbox and Kobe Bryant? Kobe Bryant's plane crashed in Calabasas, California, and it turns out that the votes, which are being tabulated for the Iowa Caucus, are connected to a company named Shadowbox, and of all places, Calabasas, California. Today we'll be reading from the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus, which is actually from a set of watercolor paintings which were found in the late 20th century in Rome, in the Vatican. And we'll talk a tiny bit about the history of Nostradamus, but right now we're going to ask this reading, and it might be a little more in depth. What is the connection between Shadowbox, Kobe Bryant, boom, 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 and Calabasas, California? This, by the way, is a ginormous, very heavy rose quartz. It's really, really big, and it's been blessed by the Reverend Taylor. It's filled with heart love. This is the essence of our reading, the foundation, the recent past, the present moment, the outcome, and I'm going to pull an extra 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, because this is going to be a deep reading. So, what is the essence here? Just so you know, this deck does not have the same suit as the regular set of tarots. This is the moon suit, which corresponds to emotions, which would be the suit of cups. And this is the 10 of cups. And as you can see, we have this spiral or helix of stars along with this tower, this darkened tower. And once again, these cards were made in the time of Kepler, which was just past the time of Copernicus. So there was a big fight going on between the pontiff and the scientists because it was a brand new belief system. So crowning this reading, the essence is the 10 of Cups, which is a completion of emotions. And as you can see, a completion of the phase of moon. The foundation of this reading is this is a page. This is actually corresponding to the page of stars, and the stars are the ecumenical rulers or leaders. And so at the foundation of this is a spiritual novice, someone who is most likely toying or playing in the spirit world. In the recent past, of course, this is the 6 of spheres. The sphere are the alchemists and the scientists. This suit corresponds to pentacles. So in the recent past, there is the 6 of Pentacles, which of course is about agreements, loans, and debts. So something in the recent past has to do with, because we're asking about Kobe, right? Kobe Bryant, Shadowbox. I wonder if this is the Shadowbox. And of course, we know Kobe was lost with his daughter, his teenage daughter. So it looks as though he and his daughter have entered into an agreement with someone who is in connection with this box, which actually looks like a pyramid. It appears to be a 6-sided pyramid. Ooh, this is not looking healthy. At this present moment, oh, this is the 6 of stars, the dove of peace. And we can see here that this is actually one of the symbols. I'm going to have to look this up and get back to you on this. So right now, it's the dove of peace, and he's holding a laurel branch. So it appears as though he's free somehow in the spirit world, yet the 6 is not a completion. The outcome is the 3 of stars. This is the Holy Trinity. I see this as the pontiff and the Holy Trinity. You can see here is the cross. That's an extremely religious Christian symbol, but it is also a symbol used in other religions. So here we have, this is starting to reveal itself. Another one of the planetary symbols of Saturn. And then we can see here is the word Libra. Now, I am fluent in Latin, and this is essentially freedom. All right. But it's freedom that's tied to a scale. There's this weight upon them. So it looks as though the card is telling us that the completion is going to happen, or something is going to happen when Saturn is in Libra. This Nostradamus deck is so deep and so accurate at telling time. So this is a very, very big clue on this card regarding the Saturn in Libra and the binding. This isn't a scale. This is like a pulley. This is a pulley. This is not a scale, but as you can see, it goes up and down, goes up and down. And here below the cross, which is a symbol of the Holy Spirit, essentially, because it has no body, we have 2 arrows coming down. So this is essentially a little bit of a warning and a lack of completion. Let's move these aside for the moment so that we can finalize this reading by pulling these 4 cards down. 1, ooh, in reverse, ooh, in reverse, in reverse. This whole series is in reverse. Something is very serious going on with the connection between Kobe Bryant, Calabasas, Shadowbox, the Iowa Caucus, Pete Buttigieg, and why the votes were not counted properly. Yet at the same time, we know that in the recent past, most likely before Kobe died, he and his daughter entered into an agreement with a mysterious pyramid. And once again, someone is in the middle of all this. This is the page of the stars, which corresponds to not the wands, not the cup. I think this is wands. I have to look that up. All right, so now we have a very serious situation. That's right. This is not in reverse. There's a judgment. There's a judgment coming. This is the Trump card. Ooh. This is the number 20. This is the number 20 Trump card, which is judgment. This is pontifical judgment. This is not the judgment of a court or a senate. This is a ecumenical judgment. And this is also a Trump card. This is actually, this is not a Trump card. I take that back. This is the page of moons, which corresponds to the page of cups. This is very, very, very sad news because it's in reverse. So the judgment comes with extremely bad news. However, here is something very, very suspicious because this is the one of spheres, which is the Ace of Pentacles. So this is an affirmation card, and when the sun appears, it's always yes. But guess what? It's a no. It's in reverse. So what I see is something went wrong. It was just a no, 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 no. No, 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 no. And finally, we have the 17 number. Oh, this is this sacred number that has been appearing to me over and over, which was in our recent reading. Number 17, the star. This is, another Griffon. All right, this is a Griffon, which has the eagle's wings and the body these are mythical beasts. I believe this is the Griffon, which has the body of the lion and the head of the eagle, which flies. And the eagle is carrying a very unusual unsheathed sword. So, oh, wow, this is an extremely deep deck. All right, so these last cards are telling us about the mystery. Number 20, somebody knows who is responsible. This is the player, okay? But it's a sorrowful news that says no, 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 no to the 17, the star. Now, every time we see the sun, it's always an illumination. So our final outcome, okay, is attached to the illumination of this relationship, this very recent past relationship, which was once again, oh, this is 7? Oh my goodness. These cards are new to me. I take that back. This is the 7 of spheres. Oh, this is an obstacle. This is very, very serious. All right. Thank you, everyone, for coming to the reading today. And we will be following up on this very big mystery connection in Calabasas. Namaste. Be blessed.